Hey there guys, and good morning, afternoon or evening, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to another Forager nuclear episode here on our little island. Now, if you don't remember, last episode we rejigged the farm here, did some exploring in the ice biome up in the north, and we found a new fox friend who's looking for a rather large amount of this. But without further ado, what I'm going to do to start off today is, as usual, you guys should definitely expect this by now, we have a farm to clear out. So, coming through here and collecting up both the cotton and berries now. Because, as I mentioned before, last episode we rejigged it because we didn't have much cotton. And so I thought that maybe making both would be, or maybe growing both would be a good idea. And I might even adapt it in the future to have, I think you can have like, I might grow beets and pumpkins on here as well. Just get all four of them going. But that lightning, I really don't think it does anything. I don't know though, I really can't tell. But either way, eating up our fish because we are low on energy. And I never really used this hammer, so I might as well use this since I accidentally hit the windmill there. And planting up, if I can remember, I think it's a 4x5 square, or well, rectangle, and it's 2 of those in each corner, so there's 40 of both crops right now, with the way I've set up. But either way, planting all of these, and I think I might quickly make some more cotton seeds with the fibre that I have. See if I can't make half here and the other half here. But either way guys, with that done, what I'm going to do without further ado is go around, clear out the grassland biome as usual, and I'll catch up when we're done. So, let's do this. These are already growing. Let's do this. Hey there again guys, as you can see I'm not quite done clearing out all the resources, but whilst we finished out this last bit, I just wanted to talk to you guys about, well, the ice mages, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but they've been picking up an activity lately, and well, I've donned my helmet, got my sword, I'm ready to go fight them if they show up. But Hunk's up in there. But I'm hoping they don't show up because, I mean, I'm not really the biggest fan of them, but either way, all of those resources are cleared, so I mean, we should probably go see what the temperature's like, and 5 degrees. Oh, and well, talk of the devils, there's one. Yeah, I didn't expect them to show up so early. Very persistent. But either way, despite how persistent they are, we do have more exploring to do here, which we can't afford because we don't have the funds for it. So, what I'm going to do instead is come down through here and actually see what other gear we can get to sort of better prepare for going out, I suppose. So we have this crystal bow, which we need more royal steel for. And when these are both done, we can make the crystal boots and the crystal gloves. Yeah, we can make both. So I think what I might do is see what happens first. All of these, or what these clearing up, or more raw steel producing. I'm assuming those are going to clear up faster, considering we need a lot more raw steel. But you never really know, to be honest. But either way, if that's the case and we don't have the money, I don't think our banks would have produced the money yet for it. Hey there again, guys. Sorry about that. I had a thing that I got called for, had to go do quickly. But as I was saying, in the meantime, while we wait for our banks to produce some money, we can head out here into the desert and see what we can't find. See if we can't find any more sphinxes, and see what they're selling on the market in Market Street. Although I probably won't be buying much. And there's a slime sigil, but I don't think I'll be buying that. And nothing so far from what I can tell. And oh, bottled demon moss is tempting. I'll take a star scroll. And I think, yeah, that'll be about it for me. And alright, there's a watcher there, but he's gone now. And what I'm gonna do is quickly use this star scroll. See where's it gonna land. Up here? Did it hit this? I think it might have hit the market. But either way, without further ado, coming right on through here. And what I might actually do is go and quickly check up on those banks, see how they are going production-wise. They actually do have a pretty good amount of money in them, and we might actually, if we're lucky, I think we barely have enough to go on to our next island. So, coming up through here and clearing out a path through the ice as we travel. There certainly are a lot of crystals around here, and I mean, we don't want the ice mages getting them because as we already see they attack with crystals. We don't want them having even more ammunition to attack with. So, coming through here, and I don't actually know how many of these gemstones we have that we're collecting. I don't actually know how many of each type we have. I'm hoping we have quite a few, but I have no idea, really. And I wonder if these lighthouses do anything other. I don't think they do anything other than just spread light and increase item drops. It'd be cool if they did, but it's fair enough that they don't, because the other two things are quite useful on their own anyway. But either way, coming through here and not building, buying land. And that's a chest. And great, I knew it would be a good idea to don my armor today, because we have even more adversaries to fight. But either way, there they go. And this chest here, it's frozen? Assuming we need some kind of fire to deal with it. I suppose there's one thing I could try, but I don't know if it would work. Where is Vault Island? Vault Island's down here. Let's try these, I suppose. And so if we come on through here and see if this, yeah, it breaks the ice off. It breaks the ice off. Okay, and what's in here? Vampire wings. 30% chance to recover health when killing enemies. Well, it's definitely a useful find. No wonder the ice mages were guarding it so tightly? I suppose that would be the word to use. But either way, no wonder they were guarding it so much. It's powerful. Powerful magic, to say the least. But either way, coming down and through here and putting our extra scroll away. And there we are. And, well, I mean, on the topic of how many crystals were out here, I suppose we should do something to stop it to an extent. I mean, they give us a pretty good amount of XP when we mine them. I mean, not quite as much, obviously, when we hit them with the Thunder Rod, because the Thunder Rod gives us less, but it's definitely a lot quicker to get rid of them with. But I don't think we have the chance to get gemstones when we use the thunder rod either. I don't know. We might. I mean, we have quite a few gemstones already. We have 28 amethysts there from the look of it. But either way, coming through here, and there's not really. It's weird. They've been active, but not at the same time. I don't know how to feel about it. They've been flitting around, hiding in the shadows, and I really think they're planning something, to say the least. And as always, it'll be up to us to stop it. And I don't know if we can. But as always, we are the brave, valiant heroes of this story, I suppose. And we'll try our best, no matter what happens. But either way, talking about trying our best, I don't really know what that segue is meant to be. But what I'm going to do is come down here and see if... I mean, they're still so long until... Was that 4 rubies there? Either way, as I was saying, there's still quite a while until these are finished producing. But this one looks like it'll be going on to 1 soon. So we should actually be able to get those, at least one of them. I don't know which one I'd rather start with. I'm thinking more along the lines of, why are these cooked? Well, either way, I'm thinking definitely more along the lines of the gloves first, because it will make clearing out things like the quarry a lot faster, considering we'll be able to we'll be able to break stuff a lot faster. And 6 damage, that's not too bad. But yeah, we'll be able to break stuff faster. I don't know why I keep saying that. But either way, coming through and checking in on our factories, I actually have no idea how many more of these things we have left to produce. I also don't know. I actually don't know how many we have to begin with. Should probably check that out sometime. But looking down here, the shrine down here is still recharging as well. And I actually should look for somewhere to build a shrine in the desert as well. So I might actually head out. Let's see if I can't find that location now. And be gone, slime. So heading out through here and seeing if we can't find somewhere to build a shrine out here. And I'm thinking it will probably be further up north, but I suppose we'll just have to find out. I mean, I am thinking once we deal with this puzzle involving these, up here would be decent. Because ideally we want like a large flat area. Like something like this wouldn't be the best. But up here would actually be really good. I might, got some sphinxes there. I might clear out this area and see if we can't build our shrine to, I suppose, the Lord of the Sands. Let's see if we can't build our shrine to them up here. So clearing out all of these. And once all the resources are gone, then shrine will be magical. And there we go. So let's see what buffs we get. And we got Industrious and Merchant. I mean, Industrious will definitely be useful right now, not only for the XP boost, but also to try and get that Royal Steel producing a little bit faster. So that we can... Are these restocked? I think these have restocked. So that we can make our boots and gloves. So if we come over here and check on it, and yes, it has finished producing. So what I might actually do as well is see how much gold we have. And okay, the gold we have is here. And we should actually, theoretically, be able to put on a whole bunch more. I might actually wait for this to stop. There we go. And then put on the crystal gloves and the crystal boots together. So we'll be really decked out to fight these ice mages once these are finished boosting. That's actually a really good buff for that. But either way, whilst we do wait for those to boost, what I think I'm going to do is head on down to the quarry. And not in time-lapse form this time actually, but just in normal form. Go through and... Actually, I might do it as time-lapse, I don't know. In fact, I think I will time-lapse it. So, coming through here. And trying to break our way through. And there we go. So, with that active, oh, I really should eat. What I'm going to do is clear out as much of this as I can while we wait for the boots or gloves, whichever comes first, to produce. And I'll see you when it's done. So, let's do this. Hey there guys, so as you can see our attack speed is now increased by 40% because our crystal gloves have produced. So if we try, I feel like I can feel it. I definitely think I can feel the increase with it. And hopefully soon enough the boots will have produced as well. If we just give it a couple moments, they should be getting ready to be finished, but just about now. And yep, there we go. The crystal boots. Move speed increased by 40% and gives a 20% chance to dodge attacks. And next up is the demon ones, which both require fiberglass. Whew. That's rough. But what I'm going to do while we wait for that is take all of our amethyst here. I'm actually going to leave one so we don't have to deal with it going into inventory. And well, get some more of that royal clothing producing. But in the meantime, I think the shrine up here might be at least a bit closer to being recharged now. So what I'm going to do is come up here and check on our ice shrine. So if we come on through here and yep, it is done. So, oh no, you froze me. Ha, you thought you could get away with that, did you, Ice Mage? Well, I mean, this is just proving my point that they're becoming more active, I suppose. They're definitely trying a lot more to stop me. They know I'm up to something. But either way, looking at this, the best one to go with right now would be Hoarder to get some extra resources. And if that's the case, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to head around and start mining up some of these crystals here, would it? I mean, we need them for electronics, so it wouldn't hurt to get a lot of them, because we will be needing a lot of things like electronics later on to make a lot of, I think it's void steel, which we can then turn into cosmic steel, which we can then use to make nuclear power generators, which we can then use to make a lot of good stuff. But that won't happen for a long while now. And in the meantime, if we come through here, I mean, we are definitely collecting these resources. I mean, we've gone up from 1.3k to 1.35k, so we made that 1.36. So we've gone we've gotten like 70 odd crystals so far. I mean, we look to be getting about 10 or 11 from each crystal we actually mine, which is quite a good number. You know, this would actually probably be a good time to harvest the farm, but I kind of don't want to. But either way, if we come down here, we also still actually have the oh, we're gonna get even more here, aren't we? But we still actually have the mining rocks gives us extra XP. So this is actually giving us more XP than it would anyway, because of the obelisk buff. So I actually do think that it's quite a good idea for me to be mining all of this right now. But either way, if we come through here, and surely there's more crystals here. Yeah, there's loads over here. The ice mages wouldn't come here if they grew that slowly. I really shouldn't say they grow slowly, because if I say they grow slowly, there's going to be a ton of them for about 5 minutes. Well, either way, once we've done with this, maybe if we're lucky, our graveyard shrine might actually also be recharged, which would be nice to get just buff after buff after buff, really. I mean, if I think about it, there's one more piece of ice gear that I think we need. At least I think there's only one more. If we look, yeah, I think the bow is the only other piece of ice gear per se that we actually need. There's only actually one more artifact looking at that as well, which I wonder where that could be, because surely there's not only one more. No, there's still loads more chests in the world, but there's only one more artifact to find, which means what do all the other chests have in them? Is it all just like spirit orbs? I suppose spirit orbs could be counted. But either way, maybe the small ones that just have gems and coins in them also count. Maybe. Either way, it looks like our buff here with our resource gathering is going to be ending soon, sadly. And hopefully we can get just a couple more crystals. Maybe some of these trees as well. And I think that's about all that we're going to get. So in that case, what I'm going to do is come on down here and skeleton. Deal with them. Come on through here and see if our graveyard shrine is also recharged. So if we come on through here, and I mean there's a lot of trees here, and we know the best way to deal with trees is just to zap them. And this still has a minute left, so what I'm going to do is come through, clear up some of the resources, because that, I mean, it won't be much, but it'll kill some time. And then just zap the shrine as well. So if we come through here and just give this shrine a nice little zap. And in fact, we can actually go through and clear out some of the resources here in the Greater Skull biome down here as well. Because, I mean, there's certainly a lot of them growing about. And hey, maybe if we're lucky, we might get some gemstones. Because, I mean, obviously with our crystal pickaxe we can do it. I am kind of surprised that it's not just also freezing your enemies like the sword. But I mean, I do prefer it being able to give us like gemstones from all sorts of things, because I mean gemstones are nice. They're used in a lot of things now. They're used to make all the royal stuff, which is used to make all of the stuff from the factories pretty much. So I'm definitely not really complaining about it as much as I'm just kind of a little bit confused, to say the least, as to why the pickaxe is different from the other sort of ice things. But hey ho, it's not really too much of an issue. I wonder if I come up here if I can see what status the shrine is on. Okay, 23 seconds left. So if we finish up on this island, that should carry us over theoretically. Those 23 seconds. Oh yeah, it'll 100% carry us over if we just clear up all the stuff on the island. This is still a... Yeah, this isn't a death ward yet. I thought we'd upgraded it already, but I suppose not. And, okay, this'll be done in a second. There we go. If I just clear out this tree and this gravestone that spawned in, what are we gonna get? Nothing really good. Nothing really good. So, in that case, I suppose I'll get that buff. And then I actually want to come down here and see if we can't make that, that death rod. And oh, we actually can. In that case, I'll put that on and start producing. And on that note, I think I'm going to call it that for this episode. I had a blast filming today, as usual. I know the episodes seem to keep getting shorter, but that's because I just have less time to film. But either way, as usual, I hope that if you enjoyed, you leave a like down below, as well as subscribing if you're new, and sharing my channel with your friends to help me grow. But either way, comment down below what you thought, and without further ado, I'll see you next time. Bye bye. This is going to be a cleanup over here. Well, that's a job for next episode.